Hello everyone, today we're looking at the Aoshima Hilux RN30. This is the Cal look, California look, by Aoshima and part of their pickup truck series. So I'll start off by showing you the decals that are included in the kit. JDM plates, which are almost custom, but you do have to add, whether you want to add number 3 or number 4, it's entirely up to you. You've got some different sort of floral decals, which you can use on the surfboard that is included in the kit, and number 13 is of course your big decal for the surfboard. A couple of Hilux ones as well, and one that says Nature Hawaiian, that's quite cool as well, and to finish it off, some Hilux plates as well. So let's see exactly what is in this kit. Currently building the Aoshima Hilux lift up, and so far so good. It's a very nice kit. Link to the instructions in the description, guys. Go take a look at that if you want. That will give you a guide, literally, of how it's built. See what you think. So I'll show you your body and bed, which is actually all one piece on this kit. Hilux is separate, and there you have it. You've got Hilux and four-wheel drive on there, moulded in. And there you have the details, very nice. Not an awful lot of mould lines I can feel, if any, to be honest. There is your bed. It's a very nice kit. Unsure as to why there's a hole in it, but the instructions will reveal all. You do have to obviously fit your rear bumper and your front sort of bumper and light area, and which is quite different actually. The Hilux that I'm building that I reviewed, the lift up one, you actually have to drill your own wiper holes, but that you don't. Not that it's a big problem, but yeah, very, very nice indeed, that body. The wheels, I'll get the tyres as well to show you. I actually thought they were going to be really, really low profile looking at the box art, but they're not. The wheels aren't actually to my taste, to be perfectly honest with you. They're a bit bling for me, but they could work on something else. Very nice, all the same width. And your tyres as well. I'll just show you them in the bag. There you have it. They're not exactly low profile, but they're not exactly low profile, but they're not exactly, off-road tyres either. But possibly I might use them. Who knows? No idea which way I'm going to go with this kit, to be honest, but you do get some quite cool little extras. I'll show you from this bit first. You've got some really cool chrome steering wheels, should you want to use those. Muffler and exhaust. Chrome wipers. I'm not actually sure what those are, to be perfectly honest with you. There's your rear, I can't even talk today, rear view mirror. Side mirrors that are chrome. Don't have to have them chrome, it's entirely up to you. They do look quite, quite cool. You get two options. Those are sort of the normal-ish looking ones, and those are like the snazzy looking ones. So that is entirely up to you guys, which one you want to do with that. Interior is of course a single cab. No separate door cards, but there's enough detail in there for you to go a bit two-tone if you wanted, just to add a bit of depth to that. Yeah, the interior is quite nice. Decent amount of detail in there. I'll show you your seats, which do actually look really cool. I like those. Very old school seats they are. The backs will need filling in, depending on, the rear screen on the truck is quite lowish, so you're probably going to have to fill those in, because you'll see that through the back. And then you've got your JDM size number plates as well. Now, talking of interiors, here is your two-part dash. There's the top part. Textured as well, which I quite like. That's very neat, that is. And then your main sort of dashboard area. No decals for the actual dash, which is a bit of a letdown. There are details in there for you to pick out and paint should you want to, but that's a bit of a letdown really. But and there's sort of the rear sort of screen area thing. Now, back onto your body pieces. This actually comes part of the body, but I cut it out just to make it easier to store the kit in its box. There is of course your rear sort of bed door thing, whatever it's called. I'm not clued up on pickups to know exactly what the name is, but you know what I mean. Nice Toyota detailing on there. You know, easy for you to paint a different colour should you want. Yeah, that's very nice indeed. Now, a really cool part of the kit is the surfboard. It will need sanding, you know, to get it, you know, perfectly smooth. There are a few marks on it. Whether it's just, you know, mold release agent, I don't know, but give it a wash, see how you get on, and then give it a sand again. You've got sort of the rear fin that will need to be glued on, and then of course you've got the decals for that I showed you. Your clear parts and some chrome pieces as well. There's of course your front windscreen and side windows, your rear window, and then your front headlights and rear lights as well, and then chrome pieces. As always guys, you've got to keep these in the bag. They do help, you know, keep them looking perfect. And there is of course your front grille and headlight backing area and your front bumper. Very cool, I like that. Now 2 screws left. I'll save you the chassis till last. Now this one is all of your suspension related parts. Leaf springs connected to the differential. That I have no idea about. That's probably the front subframe area. Differential with no drive shafts attached. Again, they look like lower arms by the looks of it. And you've got your steering arm and then the pegs for the wheels. Different options on the brakes, whether those bits go together because they're drum brakes I don't know, but of course got your discs up front, nothing stopping you converting it either, you know, discs all around. There's your shocks, front hubs, and then you've got the gear shifter and then, you know, 4-wheel drive select, steering arm, pedals, and I have no idea what that is. I'll take a closer look. That looks to be part of the interior, but I can't be 100%. And you've got some other little bits there as well. Now on to your final piece, which is of course your chassis, which I have to be honest about is a little bit disappointing. There's your engine. You know, I know it's going to be moulded in because it's a curbside kit, but just look at that exhaust. It's sort of an oval exhaust, which isn't great really. Look at that. That's terrible. Personally, I'd cut all that out and make your own one from the, you know, the centre box back, but for Aoshima that's quite bad really. But apart from that, you know, it's just, you know, business as usual. There is of course your underside where you attach your interior. So yeah, let me know what you think guys. I got a bit of a mixed sort of mixed opinion really. It's quite a cool and quirky kit with a surfboard and, you know, the Cali look sort of thing, surfer look, but oh, I don't know, the chassis lets it down big time. I'm not saying that Aoshima should have built or used the same parts for every single Hilux truck, because then you'd lose sort of details and accuracy, etc. But like I said, I'm building that lift up one, and the chassis on that is phenomenal. Where you put the prop shafts is a little bit, you know, you've got to be very delicate, and it's quite difficult, not difficult, but you know, anyway, I'm going off completely here. But what I'm trying to say is that when you put the two kits side by side, they're worlds apart, which is very strange considering they're both the same truck-ish. Bear in mind they're different shapes, and they're by the same maker. But I'm going to rant on forever about this. But in actual fact, it's not really that much of a big deal, really. You could snip that exhaust off, tidy it up a little bit, make your own one, sorted, or you could just build it as it is. Nice simple kit, nice looking truck at the end of it. you know, it's entirely up to you guys. I'm going to knock 2 points off because that's really a big disappointment on that. There's not a lot of flash at all really on any of the parts. It's just that chassis that really lets it down. So much so that 2 points have come off. But yeah, do you agree with me, guys? Have you built one of these? Am I being too harsh on it? I don't think so, not in compared to the other Hilux truck, but we'll see. See how it builds when the time comes. And coming up next, we've got the Fujimi BMW M5. I'll see you there, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.